Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially launch week for Modern Warfare 3, and we just got a massive amount of news. This week we get multiplayer, we get zombies, but today we got all of the information on camos and how grinding is going to work in Modern Warfare 3. So not only do we have mastery camos for multiplayer, not only do we have mastery camos for zombies, on top of that, there is going to be weekly challenges every single week that are going to give us camos, aftermarket parts, and a bunch of various different aesthetics in game. And there's a blog post that details and explains all of this, and that's exactly what we are going to go over today. There's a lot to dive into here. I'm really excited about this one. But before I do tell you about it, let me first tell you about today's video sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by a partner of the channel. You've heard about them before, but that is of course the Ridge wallet. Now this is the one that I use. It is leather, but they've come out with something new. This is their new Hyperlime wallet. If you've never seen one of these before, you push down at the bottom, your cards pop up the top. Super easy to use. It can hold from 1 to 12 cards. It's RFID blocking. And then at the back, you have a band to hold your money, or it also comes with a clip that you can use too. These new ones that they came out with are aluminum and they're powder coated, and they're not the only ones that they've come out with. As you can see here, they've come out with some other colors of it as well. But if none of these fit your style, they have a ton of other colors and styles that can match your personality perfectly. Another thing that they carry is the Ridge key case, which works pretty similarly, but with your keys. You push down at the bottom, your keys pop up at the top. Gone are the days of bulky pockets. You don't look strange walking around anymore. If you want to get your hands on a wallet or a key case or check out any of the other Ridge products, click the link down below. And if you find something that you like, be sure to use code INC at checkout. You're going to save yourself 10%. So go check them out, and thank you, Ridge, for sponsoring the channel. So I just got to start out by saying this blog post is insane. The amount of grinding and things that they have put challenge-wise into Modern Warfare 3 is more than we have ever seen before, and this blog post goes into all of it. So the first thing that we have, part 1, gain experience. This one is just basically talking about leveling your character, leveling up 1 through 55, unlocking all of the weapons, things like that. And then in season 1, we are going to be having more levels added into the game as well. The second thing that we have is daily challenges. These are going to be available in multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone on launch. And essentially there's going to be an in-game timer that's going to update when they are. Now, as far as what these are going to be, there's going to be something like a general challenge, example, get 7 headshot. There's going to be a weapon challenge, get 5 headshots with LMGs. And then there's going to be a special challenge. And the example that they provided is provide ammo resupplies to 5 players. So these ones are super easy to get, really straightforward, just like we see right now in Modern Warfare 2. The second thing that they talk about here is career challenges. So these are what we've grown to expect in Call of Duty games. As far as these go, they're essentially get this many of wins over your entire career playing the game, get this many kills, get this many headshots, get this many kills with assault rifles, so on and so forth. We know what these are. We know what to expect from these. And then it also says once season 1 becomes available, so this is sometime in December, expect additional challenges unlocked at prestige level milestones that offer more difficult objectives and XP rewards. Expect intel on the prestige system closer to season 1. So there is going to be a prestige system. I would guess that this system will be very familiar to what we know in Modern Warfare 2, and there's going to be challenges unlocked at each step. Now, this is when we get into really cool things. So there are weekly challenges every single week. We are going to be able to see them in game, and that is what you are looking at here. Each week, there's going to be objectives that you can get things like aftermarket parts, a weapon camo. So for this week, week number 1, we have complete 4 weekly objectives, and you get the Golden River camo. This is going to be for all weapons. And then for week 1 as well, when you complete 5 challenges, you get the Jack Raven kit. Now, as far as these goes, they are in both multiplayer and zombies, and I'm assuming will also be in Warzone when that's launched as well. But if we have a look at some of these challenges, one of them is kill 5 operators who killed you with a recommended weapon. The next one is get 20 operator kills with a silenced recommended assault rifle, get 10 operator sliding kills with a recommended weapon, get 1 operator triple kill with a recommended weapon, get 20 operator kills with the MCW. So as you can see, I'm not going to go too much more in depth, but these are very easy. So essentially, it seems as though every week we are looking at aftermarket parts and camos that are going to be released, and it actually gives you a reason to complete in-game challenges. This is something I've been asking for in Call of Duty for a very long time, and I'm glad to see that they're doing it. The other thing that it says down here is, aside from aftermarket parts, you can also unlock special attachments. It also says expect something similar with Warzone when season 1 launches. And the one thing that it doesn't go very far in depth here is, say you miss a week, say you're on vacation, say you can't play that week. What happens with these items? Can you still earn them one way or another? Are they going to put challenges for these in? Or if you miss them, you completely miss them. I think that would suck for aftermarket parts because they are quite literally game changing and can be game breaking that they're that good. I might actually have an answer to my own question because another thing that they have added in here is Armory Unlocks. These are challenges to unlock equipment, perks, streaks, and cosmetics. So essentially, by completing daily and bonus challenges, so when you complete all 3 daily challenges, it gives you a bonus challenge, you are going to get points towards Armory Unlocks. When you get an Armory Unlock, you can use that on an item in game to unlock it, like a cosmetic, for example, like a camo, or you can use it on an attachment. So say, for example, an aftermarket part. So I think this is our answer. You unlock these Armory Unlocks by completing daily challenges, and then you can use those to unlock items that you may have missed. Here we go, the part that you've probably been waiting for this entire time. We have weapon camos. There are a lot of weapon camos. They quite literally say hundreds of camos. So they start off by talking about the base camos. These are both in multiplayer and zombies. So these camos are going to be unlocked via challenges, and they can be used on both Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 weapons from either game. It goes in to say there are brand new camo sets. There are 18 different sets of Modern Warfare 3 weapon camos, which you can unlock by playing multiplayer and zombies with Modern Warfare 3 weaponry. These sets include Poison Frog, Graphical, Topographic, Glittery Flats, Retro, Neapolitan, Under the Microscope, High Contrast, Wavelength, Two-Tone, Brushstroke, Perfect Symmetry, Psychedelics, Blur, Bold, Butterfly, Puzzle, Skeletal, finally Glitch Mil-Spec. Then we get into the Completionist camos. This is a lot of Completionist camos. So first things first, we have the carry forward camos. So these are the ones from Modern Warfare 2 that you can then use in Modern Warfare 3. So then we have our new Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer camos. They include Gilded, Forge, Priceless, and finally Interstellar. I think my favorite is Priceless. That's the blue one you're looking at here. And then the Interstellar is kind of like the Galaxy one. So then there are 2 different sets of zombies camos. There's a set for Modern Warfare 2 weapons, and then there's a set for Modern Warfare 3 weapons. The Modern Warfare 2 weapons are the ones you're looking at here. They have Golden Ivory, Spinal Husk, Arachnidia, Bioluminescent, and those are the Modern Warfare 2 ones. However, for the Modern Warfare 3 weapons, we have Golden Enigma, Zychron Scale, Serpentine, and one of my favorite that I've ever seen, Borealis. These look absolutely amazing. So this goes into more depth in how this is going to work. So first of all, the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, all of the camos from Modern Warfare 2 are going to carry over, and you can use them on Modern Warfare 3 weapons except the Completionist camos. So the Gold, Platinum, Polyatomic, and Orion can only be used on Modern Warfare 2 weapons. The rest of the camos in game can be used on every weapon. Then we get into our Modern Warfare 3 base camos. So these work exactly the same as the Modern Warfare 2 ones, where each individual weapon will have 4 base camos that you can unlock for it. Once you unlock those base camos, you can then go on to the Completionist camos for that weapon or that class of weapons, or for all of the weapons. And essentially this just goes on to say that each class of weapons, so SMGs, ARs, LMGs, are going to have different challenges than each other. But based off of what they're saying, these are going to be very similar to the ones that we saw in Modern Warfare 2. Just as a deeper look at the Completionist camos, first off, we have the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. So you have your Gold, you have your Platinum, you have your Polyatomic, and you have your Orion. Then we get into our Modern Warfare 3 Completionist camos. So the first one that we have is Gilded. This is for multiplayer. For this one, you have to complete all the base camo challenges on the individual weapon. So once you complete all 4 of those, it's going to give you a challenge. This one is to get 3 operator kills with 1 magazine 10 times. That's for assault rifles. When you get that, you unlock the gold camo. Then we have the forged camo. As far as this one goes, you have to complete the gilded camo for a subset of weapons. So for example, all of the ARs, and then it's going to give you another challenge. The one that they're giving us is get 3 kills without dying 10 times. So then you unlock the forged camo for that individual assault rifle. Then we get into the priceless camos. These ones, once you complete all of the forged camos on 37 total weapons, so if DLC weapons come out, you can use those, it's going to give you another challenge. This one is to get 5 kills without dying 10 times. That's for ARs. When you get that, you get the priceless camo for a weapon. And the final one that we have is Interstellar. By the way, these are animated, just so everyone is clear. And that you get Interstellar when you get the priceless camo on 37 total weapons, just like we saw for the priceless. Then for the weapon mastery, if you really want to get into it, for the gilded emblem and calling card, to unlock the gilded camo and get 100 operator kills while using the gilded camo. For the forged, you have to get 200 operator kills. For the priceless, 300, and for the interstellar, 400. For the completionist charm, you have to complete all of these. Then we get into zombies. So starting off with the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, we have the golden ivory. So this works the same as multiplayer. You get the 4 base camos, and then it gives you a challenge. It says, generally speaking, that these ones are usually get a certain number of zombie kills and a successful extraction with the weapon in a single deployment. So it'll take you 1 deployment to actually earn a camo for each weapon. So then we have the Spinal Husk. This works the same way as the multiplayer one. Once you unlock the previous camo, which was the Golden Ivory, it then unlocks this challenge for all of the ARs. And this one is usually get a certain number of zombie kills with a weapon while it's Pack-a-Punch. This one, it doesn't say you have to extract for. This one, the Arachnidia, this one you have to have a total of 51 of the Spinal Husk camos. And then this is going to give you your final challenge. And this is usually get a set number of special or elite kills with that weapon. And then finally, the Bioluminescent you get when you get a total of 32 Arachnidia camos. And then finally, we have the Modern Warfare 3, and these essentially work exactly the same as the Modern Warfare 2 ones, but with different camos. So you have the Golden Enigma, you have the Zychron Scale, you have the Serpentine, and finally you have the Borealis, which just looks incredible. It's animated. This thing is going to look absolutely gorgeous. I'm very excited to actually get in and grind that. And that one's for the total of 37 weapons. So these are the Modern Warfare 3 weapons. So the final thing that I wanted to show is the total amount of camos that are going to be in this game. So for the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, this is for multiplayer. There are 77 weapons times 4 base camos. So that gives you 308. For Modern Warfare 3 weapons, we have 37 weapons times 4 base camos. That's 148 camos. For the Modern Warfare 2 Zombies weapons, you have 77 weapons times 4 base camos, so 308. And for the Modern Warfare 3 base Zombies camos, there's 37 times 4, so 148, which gives us a total of 912 base camos, plus our Completionist camos. This is the most amount of camos I have ever seen in a video game, let alone a Call of Duty game. So needless to say, this is going to be the biggest grind that we have ever had in a Call of Duty game. We're going to have the Modern Warfare 2 camos that you should have mostly unlocked at this point if you played Modern Warfare 2. Then we have the Modern Warfare 2 Zombies camos. Those are brand new. You're going to have to grind for those. Then we have the multiplayer camos for Modern Warfare 3 weapons. You're going to have to grind for those. And then on top of that, we have the Zombies camos for Modern Warfare 3 weapons. On top of all of that, we have aftermarket parts and weekly camos that you can grind for. And if you miss them, don't worry, you can do daily challenges to get enough points to get an Armory Unlock that will unlock those or other items in game as well. There's going to be a lot of grinding. It's probably the most amount that we've ever seen before. That has me pretty excited. So let me know what you think of all of this down in the comments. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on. As always, I love it when you guys subscribe, hit that like button. It really supports the channel. But thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace. We are real.